into a game, I feel like my point guard is the best player in the world. So going into the game, knowing I got the best player in the world, I got to do my part, play defense, hit open shots. So having Connor, who's going to make impact plays on both sides of the ball, being the best power forward, it makes it really easy to make sure I do my part.
He always has an answer for someone's adjustment for us. So it's really hard to scout us because how smart he is. Like, we have so many sets and different type of plays for just whenever and wherever on the court, no matter what time. So it's just hard to prepare for us because Ann has the brain he has.
And Coach, I hear a lot of the players talking about preparation. Take fans into what it takes to prepare for other professional teams in a 3v3 tournament.
What is different for us than a lot of the other teams? They don't put as much time into the game as we do. Like you say, watching film, going over.
Battle of two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Ingram and Zion, the former Dukies, in at forward. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's the bodyguard in at the 5, down low.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Murray. Out to Sabonis. Fires for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Nice ball movement. Good job by Murray to recognize the situation and create the wide open look.
Here's Daniels. Here's the bodyguard. Coming off 41 points last game out. Lets it go. McCollum's shot is off.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Barnes in the post, covered by Williamson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Back in 2010, Harrison Barnes was the top recruit in the country on a high school grade.
Yeah, and interestingly, Barnes decided to play 2 seasons at North Carolina. Unheard of these days for someone with Harrison's pedigree.
The first free throw is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Greg.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
And Sacramento has possession after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Outside Monk. And it's rejected. Williamson against Murray. Pass to Ingram. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum.
A long wing. Ingram has the ability to score down low, not just knocking down perimeter shots.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Monk finds Murray. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Malik Monk for 3. Monk's got 5 points.
Right now they're humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
Outside Ingram. Here's Daniels. Monk covers. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to the bodyguard. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Daniels misses.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Now here's Monk. He's guarded closely. Lays it up and banks it in. Monk's gotten his third basket of the night. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Daniels. Back to McCollum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Monk. He's got 7. Barnes, no good. Here's the bodyguard. He's covered by Fox. Down low. Sacramento grabs the miss. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
They lost the battle of the second units the last time these teams played and lost the game.
Here's Fox. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Now here's Williamson. And the Pelicans miss again.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand. And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
No good on that one. And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
And he can't hit the second. The Kings leading. Monk for 3. McCollum pulls it in. New Orleans is shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Inside.
Okay!
Wow!
Wow! Did you guys feel that? When Zion slams it, the floor shakes.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now here's Monk. 7 points in the game. Back to Barnes. To the inside. Here's Sabonis. And there's a 3-second violation.
New Orleans ball.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Ingram against Barnes. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Now here's Monk. Guarded closely. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Sabonis. Basket's good. Sabonis has gotten his second bucket on the night.
I love watching Sabonis work in screen rolls. Positions himself perfectly in every set.
Here's the bodyguard. He's guarded by Sabonis. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Ingram's got 5 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Fox against McCollum. Sabonis, left side. Outside Barnes. Shots blocked. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
Still Kings ball.
they turn it over. A shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Pelicans ball.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Pass to the bodyguard. To the middle. Here's Ingram, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And we're at the point of the season where we really start seeing teams dial in for the playoff push, Grant.
Oh, such an exciting time, BA. And for some teams, the playoffs start now. We've got bubble teams in both conferences battling for positioning, and every game has playoff implications.
That free throw, good from Ingram. Sacramento has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Back to Fox. Out to the wing. Kicks it out to Barnes. Clock at 6. And rejected. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Some changes for Sacramento. Metu, he's checked in for Murray. Davis comes in for Barnes. And Herter's subbed in for Monk. Timeout called, the Kings. And seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time. And they mean a lot to that community.
Please welcome to the floor, your 916 crew.
Clock at 2. Herter can't hit. For New Orleans, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
The Kings trailing. Outside Herter. Here's Metu. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Shooting for Sacramento, Terrence Davis taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Davis. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Hayes, Brandon Ingram out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Daniels in at the 2 spot. Here's Daniels. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
As one of the top two-way players in the draft, Daniels was on a lot of teams' radar. And that kind of versatility will always get a player some attention.
And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time. And it's Sacramento's ball. It's a 3-point game. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And you know, some games you're plagued by false starts and slow momentum. You could tell they were getting frustrated.
But what a gutsy win. To struggle in the offensive end that much and still win the game, that says something about the character of the team.
Just a great combo guard. McCollum is capable of being a go-to scorer as well as a terrific distributor.
Now here's Monk. He had 10 points in the win against Minnesota.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
They get it again. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy basket.
Sacramento, Harrison Barnes at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Barnes. And we played through the first minute here in the second.
Hey guys, the bodyguard in that last game against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He picked up 41 points and really hit the boards. Tremendous production in that area as well. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
New Orleans in the lead. Down low. Got a hand on it. Here's Hayes. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the line. The first one falls.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Oh, Fox with a steal. Pass to Monk, and he's going for the lob, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, he gets off the floor in a flash. Murray can elevate off 1 foot or 2. It's easy for him to convert on lobs.
Now here's Ingram. Give him 8 points now. Sends it home from three-point land.
For 3.
McCollum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Fox outside. Pass to Barnes. 5 to shoot. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Murray for 3. Not going to go that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. Out left to the wing. Inside. Here's Ingram. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Back to Monk. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Ingram on the wing. Puts it up. That one rolls around and rims out. The Kings have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began.
It's fun to see Malik Monk continue to gain confidence, grow his presence out on the floor, and expand his potential to impact the game.
Here's the bodyguard. He has 6.
When he was in the G League, Daniels proved he was an effective passer, so we know he can spot an open man for sure.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Metu. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Malik Monk really has risen to the occasion when given the chance here, Richard.
Well, and that's the thing. He is seeing bigger opportunities and taking them. If a coach hands you more minutes, you have to prove that you're worth it. And Monk has done just that, capitalizing on his touches.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. The Kings have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Fox, the pass to Monk. Now here's Barnes. Jacks up at 3. Kept alive. Here's Metu. Nails the baby hook. Metu's got 4 points in the quarter.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Ingram. He had 19 points in the win against the Warriors in San Francisco.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Outside Monk. Pass to Barnes. Back to Monk. And it's the bodyguard with a rebound.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
To the inside. Hey, shot's good.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Outside Monk. Ingram against Barnes. Outside Monk. Pass to Metu. Just 5 on the clock. And the 3 off target. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. It's stolen by Fox. Right side Barnes. Fox outside. Murray with it. 20 points for him last game against Minnesota. Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Greg.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor. And the physical style Murray plays with will serve him well in this league.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Metu. And the Pelicans also making a change. Zion Williamson is checked in for Hayes.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Timeout called, the Kings. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Kings 55, the Pelicans 61.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, this has been one outstanding game from Brandon Ingram.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Malik Monk is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Outside Ingram. Back to McCollum. Back to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Now the Kings in transition. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
It'll be on Zion Williamson.
Shooting for Sacramento, Murray, taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops from Murray. Both shots good from the stripe.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
McCollum, the pass to Ingram. Pass to Williamson. McCollum outside. Takes the three. Rebound by the Kings. Murray's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Fox. Right side Murray. It's Monk on the wing. No good with the triple. New Orleans has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Ingram. And again, New Orleans, no good.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Fox, the pass to Barnes. No good on the 3.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Good on the shot. He's got 12.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Fox, the pass to Murray. Now here's Monk. The ball's knocked loose. Here's the bodyguard. He's got 12. Williamson, left side. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, the motor of Williamson is special. Awesome at staying engaged and hitting the offensive glass.
And here's Fox. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Monk. Back to Barnes. Sabonis with it. Outside Monk. And the step back jumper is good. Monk's got 12.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Inside. And here's the fast break. Here's Barnes. Tipped.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Fox, count it. Fox has got his first points of the night.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
To the middle. Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And it's Fox missing.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Williamson. Rebound by the Kings. Murray for 3. Pelicans cleared away. McCollum's got his 4th rebound in this one. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. And he gets that one. McCollum's got his 2nd bucket of the game.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead. Fighting for the rebound, making sure they take back possession.
There's the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Barnes, no good.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence. And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Fox with the ball. McCollum covering. Again, the miss by the Kings. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
I mean, he moves so well for a guy his size. Zion's ability to run and finish in transition is incredible.
And let's take another look at that exceptional drive, thanks to Mobile One.
And he's been incredible this game. And plays like that one show you how locked in he is.
Offensive rebound, the three from Barnes. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists tonight.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Down low, Williamson. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pelicans. Metu, he's checked in for Barnes. Well, Grant, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline, Domantas Sabonis going to the Kings.
Big-time surprise. Tyrese Halliburton going the other way to Indy. Now, I like that deal for both sides. Sacramento adding an all-star big. The Kings needing some size. Sabonis adds that.
Deflected! Here's Daniels. The offensive rebound. This one for 3. And Metu pulls it down.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, Metu right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
To the inside. And Williamson throws it down.
Living up to the immense hype, Zion is putting on a show, shouldering the load offensively.
Timeout called, Sacramento. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
The Kings making a switch here. Herter's checked in. Back to Metu. Outside Monk. Takes a 13-footer. Second shot opportunity. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Some changes for Sacramento. Davis, he's checked in for Monk. And Mitchell subbed in for Fox. Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for New Orleans. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's the bodyguard. Pass to Daniels for 3. Rebound by the Kings.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Davis from long range. No good there.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
And here's Ingram outside.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Davis with it, guarded by Valanciunas. And the whistle blows. It's Sacramento shooting just 35% from the floor. So for New Orleans right now, they've got C.J. McCollum, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's the bodyguard in at the power forward position. Monk passes to Davis. Fires the 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 7 tonight. Daniels. Davis with a rebound.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager. It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Pass to Valanciunas. That 3's off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Davis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for
that free throw good from Davis. And the Pelicans making a change here. Williamson's checked in. Both free throws good from Davis. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Daniels, to the paint. Here's Ingram. Tries it from 16, and that's good for 2. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Ingram looking confident, rising up and shooting from there.
Sabonis outside. And he'll throw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Sabonis is a dominant interior scorer. He's got the touch, the strength, and a wide array of post moves to work with.
You know, for Sabonis, we've seen more teams try and double him when he gets near the hoop, Richard.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that he is an excellent passer and decision maker. He knows how to find the open man and make the defense pay for sending that double.
And he sinks the second.
You can tell Sabonis brings a lot of heart to his game. He's serious about winning, but he also knows how to enjoy himself out there with his team.
Here's the bodyguard. He's guarded by Sabonis. And the basket by the bodyguard.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Outside Monk. Pass to Barnes. It doesn't go for him. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. And here's Williamson. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside Monk. Pass to Barnes. Now Davis. Fox with the ball. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's the bodyguard with a rebound.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And it's in there.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Now here's Davis. Back to Monk. Oh, deflected. And that'll be Sacramento's ball as it goes out of bounds. Kings able to keep possession here. Herter's checked in for the Kings.
Kevin Herter.
Shot clock at 5. Sabonis outside, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Pelicans ball.
The Pelicans have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis. First one falls for him.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Number 20.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Herter. Back to Fox. Up and over McCollum. No good. A bit long that time.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan.
Timeout call, Sacramento. You know, RJ, we've seen it for years. The final minute of the game can take up to 20 minutes of real time, or sometimes longer. You think that's something the league needs to look at?
Well, the league wants to look at that, but you also have to make sure that you keep the integrity of the game. If there is strategy that you can use, whether it's taking a foul or calling a timeout, you try and use it. So the league has to make sure that they find that delicate balance of flow, but also allowing people to use the rules.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Sacramento.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 12-3 run. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That'll be a second foul of the game. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures in different countries together over the love of the game of basketball. Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Outside Herder. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
And the Pelicans with possession here. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Inside. Pass to Daniels. Now Valanciunas. Here's the bodyguard. To the middle. Second chance effort. And Valanciunas puts it in.
I like it. In old school 5. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Outside Monk. Back to Fox. Sabonis outside. Pass to Herder. Back to Sabonis. Puts the move on. And Sabonis slams it in.
Ooh, he is in the zone offensively. Sabonis is making good selections and playing with great intensity right now.
Here's the bodyguard. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's the bodyguard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third personal foul.
They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Fox, the pass to Barnes. Fox up top. Pass to Herder. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant. Here's Daniels. Pass to the bodyguard. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
The open shot, Barnes. Misses off the right iron.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Monk with a steal. Here we go, all alone. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Monk's gotten 4 this quarter.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
Man, good whistle there.
And he makes the first. So the Kings making a change here. Miles checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside Monk. Fox outside. Here's Lyles. 5 on the clock. Here's Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ingram's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. Here's the bodyguard. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. Tries yet again. Lyles' shot is good. Lyles has got his first 2 points.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Pass to McCollum. Here's the bodyguard. Valanciunas, good. And the Pelicans lead by 19.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Outside Monk. Fox outside. Outside Barnes. Takes a 3. Unable to get that one. And New Orleans will go the other way with it.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
The shot by Ingram, no good. Barnes against Ingram to the left wing. Here's Lyles. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his 5th foul. Gills checked in for Lyles. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Pass to the bodyguard. Here's Daniels, the bodyguard. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, I mean, he was all over him. You just can't get all tangled up like that.
Second free throw, no good. Well, New Orleans shooting at a respectable 49%. Pass to Daniels. And the basket by the bodyguard. 28 points for him.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Timeout called. Sacramento. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick.
And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you.